Forget trying to reinvent the wheel on YouTube Shorts. While everyone's chasing the next complicated AI trend or burning out trying to create 100% original content from scratch, there's a ridiculously simple format quietly pulling 30 million views in 5 days. Let that sink in. Using a conservative 50-cent Shorts RPM, that's $15,000 in less than a week. The niche? Iconic fitness moments commentary. It looks basic. A legendary fitness clip, some text, a fake tweet reaction. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This multi-layered approach hacks viewer psychology. You get the initial hook from the iconic moment, added context from the description, and social engagement bait from the fake reaction. It's a retention machine disguised as a simple short. Most creators are completely sleeping. They see the format and dismiss it as low effort. They don't understand the strategy. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain and giving you the entire operational blueprint to replicate this high-velocity, high-income model. Our foundation, as always, starts with understanding the formula. We need to engineer content based on proven success. Here we gather some crucial data. Head over to YouTube Shorts or TikTok and find a channel crushing it with this specific format, the layered fitness moments. Once you've found one, the critical step is data extraction. Copy all of their video titles. Get as many as you can. This list represents validated, high-performing concepts. Now, we bring this data to ChatGPT. I'll paste the entire list of titles into a prompt. I'll instruct the AI to act as a viral analyst, dissecting the patterns in these titles. Are they focused on specific athletes, legendary lifts, emotional moments? Understanding why these titles work gives ChatGPT the context it needs. With that context established, I'll use a second prompt. Ask ChatGPT to generate a list of 10 legendary fitness or bodybuilding moments that fit the patterns identified. We need iconic, instantly recognizable events or feats of strength. Okay, the AI has delivered a list of moments that are perfect fuel for this niche. Now, for a chosen moment from that list, let's say Jay Cutler training calves, we need to generate the 2 text components for our video. Using a new prompt, I'll ask ChatGPT to write the top descriptive paragraph. This needs to be short, impactful, and set the scene. Something like, why did Jay Cutler hit his calves so much? Then, using a final prompt, ChatGPT to write the bottom fake tweet paragraph. This needs to offer a different, often humorous or awestruck perspective, like a fake tweet. This multi-perspective approach is key to the format's engagement. If you want my exact prompts designed to generate text in this specific style, they're available for free in my Telegram channel, linked below. Okay, let's talk monetization, specifically TikTok. If you're outside the creativity program regions, earning directly is a major challenge. I provide TikTok accounts, details are in the description. With our text elements generated, the descriptive paragraph, and the fake tweet reaction, we now need to gather the 3 core visual components for this layered format. Where do you find these iconic clips? Your best bets are TikTok and YouTube. Search specifically for the event you chose. For our example, Jay Cutler training calves. Now, don't just grab the first clip you see. You're looking for a version that is clean, high quality, at least 720p, ideally 1080p, and clearly shows the key moment of action. Avoid clips with excessive watermarks or distracting edits already added. As you can see, I've found a great version right here. Next, we create the fake tweet image. We need a generator for this, and I use tweetgen.com. Once you're on the site, the first step is to match the aesthetic common in this niche. Go to the settings and set the background color to dark mode. This gives it that familiar, clean. Now, we need to build the tweet itself. It needs a username and profile picture to look authentic. Let's head back to ChatGPT quickly. I'll use its DALLE function to generate a simple, clean profile picture, maybe a minimalist dumbbell icon or a generic fitness silhouette that fits the theme. Download that. Back on TweetGen, upload this profile picture. For the username, type something relevant to the niche. Maybe Jim Bro Reacts, or a name you plan to use consistently for your channel's reactor. Now, go back to ChatGPT again, copy the fake tweet text we generated earlier, the one saying, "Bro just lifted my entire car," and paste it into the tweet box on TweetGen. Here's a crucial detail for making the tweet look impactful. Edit the like and retweet counts. Don't leave them low. Crank them up to something large and impressive, thousands, even tens of thousands. This implies the reaction itself went viral, adding another layer of perceived importance. Double-check everything looks authentic. Then save the generated tweet as an image file. The final visual asset we need is the moving background. For this, I'll head to Envo Elements. You can also find great free options on Pexels by searching for terms like motion graphics background loop or abstract particle loop. What are we looking for? Something visually interesting but not distracting. Think subtle geometric patterns, slow-moving particles, or maybe a retro moving background like animated grid lines or subtle light leaks if that fits your channel's vibe. The key is subtlety. Before we assemble this, a quick reality check. You've got the niche, the tools, the assets. But turning this into a consistent paycheck, that requires navigating algorithm shifts, optimizing thumbnails, scaling content production, the business side of things. That's the gap my private community, Wi-Fi Uni, fills. It's not just tutorials, it's direct access to me and a network of serious creators sharing what actually works for monetization. If you're ready to treat this like a business, the link's below. All right, let's bring this layered short to life in CapCut. Import everything: the main fitness clip, the fake tweet image, the moving background video. First, set your project aspect ratio to 9:16. Find the button for this, usually under the preview window. Now, drag in your moving background video and make sure it fills the entire canvas for the duration of your short. Next, drag in the main fitness clip. You need to resize it so it sits in the middle third of the screen. You'll likely need to crop the top and bottom significantly using the mask or crop tools to make space for the text and tweet, while keeping the key action centered. Now, drag in the fake tweet image. Resize and position it neatly in the bottom third of the screen, below the main clip. Go to the text tool and add new text. Now swing back to ChatGPT and copy the first text paragraph, the descriptive one. Head back to CapCut and paste it into the text box. Select a clean, bold font. Here's the key formatting trick. To get that blocky paragraph look, start hitting enter after every few words. Break the lines manually so the text forms a neat square or rectangle that fits perfectly in the top third of the screen, above the main clip. With the layers in place, let's add the polish. Go to the Effects tab and search for Black Noise. Drag it onto a layer above everything and extend it to fill the duration. Then, add an adjustment layer. You might slightly boost contrast or saturation to make the main clip pop, but keep it subtle. Finally, export the video in 1080p 9:16. Let's take a look at the preview. A simple but incredibly effective formula for the Shorts algorithm. You have the blueprint. The truth is, building a profitable YouTube channel often requires less complexity than you think, but it always requires the right strategy. I've built my income using exactly these kinds of focused blueprints, and inside my private community, I break down every single step, from niche selection to scaling, that turns channels like this into reliable income streams. If you're to build yours, check the link below. Go build it.